Some people search a lifetime for their life's calling. Mick Snyder realized his destiny long before he had a chance to think about it. In fact, it changes on a regular basis. As a kid from DeMont, Indiana, Snyder grew up at the drag strip, and when he was old enough to fit within the age requirement, he began to compete in junior dragster. He then stepped up briefly to an 890 dragster. When his father Larry retired from competitive drag racing, Mick inherited the cockpit of the family's 5-second IHRA Pro Outlaw dragster. The dragster eventually gave way to a competitive top alcohol funny car program. Snyder has been on the fast track to success ever since he was 12, winning at least one national event in every class he has raced. In his first year of racing the ADRL's Pro Extreme Division, Snyder won a national event en route to the Rookie of the Year honors. Not a bad feat when you consider Snyder never expected to race door slammers.
I started in juniors and did super comp. We did the pro outlaw thing in IHRA, and alcohol dragsters, alcohol funny cars, and this thing. I kind of thought that alcohol funny car would be my final spot where I ended up because I loved it. And when this deal came along, I never knew how much fun it was really going to be. I mean, this has been last year, and my oldest this year's not gone too bad so far. So I mean, this is the most fun I've ever had racing.
As easy as Mick might have made the transition to a suspended chassis appear, his first round was anything but impressive. In fact, for Snyder, his first run showed just how different driving a pro-modified style could be. Mick was just along for the ride once he shifted his supercharged Corvette into second gear.
First pass, the car's all different, everything else, and throttle stuck, and it was moving to left, so I jerked the wheel like you would a funny car, and you don't do that in these cars. They move around like funny cars, but you have to have the finesse of a dragster. They're kind of like a nice combination of both. But yeah, hit the wall and caught on fire. But as Scruggs says, if you have a bad first pass, then you get to have the second first pass, which is always more fun.
Mick quickly put the crash behind him by tapping into the experience teammate Jason Scruggs, a two-time ADRL champion, had to offer. Snyder rebounded from what could have been a confidence breaker to qualifying in the tough class on just his fifth run. Some racers compete for a lifetime and never win a race. 5 months later, Snyder was in the winner's circle, a feat he attributes largely to Scruggs' tutelage.
Really, I wouldn't be here without Jason and Mitchell. And Scruggs, let's face it, he's the man. So, I mean, he has more knowledge, than anybody else as far as driving one of these things. He's amazing. Cars get squirrely, go crazy, and who can have the chutes out faster than Jason? Nobody. I mean, he teaches you a lot of stuff. It's never like the small things. And I got squirrely at one of the passes in Virginia, I think it was. First thing Scruggs comes over and goes, "Get the chutes out." I'm like, "Oh, yeah, I never really thought about that. I had two hands on the wheels trying to save it." He goes, "No, I get the chutes out. I'll straighten out every time."
There's no doubt the key to Mick's success has been in parents Larry and Beverly, along with sister Shanna. For as long as he can remember, they've always used drag racing as the cement to bond their family. He believes a family which races together will stay together.
Oh gosh, I mean, it'd be a whole different life without racing. And it's kind of cool because every weekend we're racing, we're all together. I mean, my sister's here and her husband, mom and dad, me, my girlfriend. I mean, it's a whole family deal. And then you add in Jeff and Kathy and Scotty. Scotty's like family. And then Jeff and Kathy, their son Matt comes along. So it's one big, huge family. Plus, I mean, we work together, we race together. It's all family.
Kathy Fisher reporting for Competition Plus TV.